Welcome, gamers and readers, to the Titans vlog. I's tired. I'll explain why in a bit. I am MonriaTitans, the writer for the Opinions and Truth ONT blog, host of the weekend game show WGS, and artist under the handle Titans Monria Art, TMA. On ONT, I am all about books, video games, art, and whatever I feel like discussing at the time. On WGS, I educate on and discuss video game development to show why video games can take years to make to prevent another stressful Cyberpunk 2077 launch scenario, with the theory being with greater understanding brings more patience and emotional regulation. If you know, you know. And with TMA, I showcase my traditional and digital art and writing, with the current focus being on poetry. Haikus to be more specific, though I'm trying to get myself to write the short stories I have replaying in my head as movies. I also provide artist shoutouts to support human artists and combat AI spit, aka plagiarism laundering. What began as a fun activity back in December of 2020 has become a mission. Hashtag create, don't scrape. Speaking of artist shoutouts, ta-da! Alright, this is today's yay. This is Road to Redemption story illustration by Alisa Filatova. And it just now occurred to me I probably should have had the pronunciation up before now. Pronunciation for Oxford English Word of the Day for yesterday, for Sunday, which was the inspiration for this artist shout-out choice. So there are 3 different pronunciations. Ew. I love these.
Mboo.
Mboo. Mboo.
Ooh. Which means it would seem that, apparently, reportedly, allegedly. Nice. So, allegedly, something bad's about to happen. Alright, and you can find them on ArtStation, which is where I got the post, or got the art piece. They're also on Instagram. And if you want to check out the artist shout out on the blog, there will be, on ONT, there will be the link to their link tree so you can get the rest of their stuffs. They have good stuff. I'm loving this. I'm guessing the guy in the center there is about to get shot. Allegedly. Mboo. I'm loving that. All right. So today, we will be going over the February 2025 wrap up and some behind the scenes thingamajigs. I am tired. So I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I mentioned this in yesterday's stream, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I mentioned this, I know I mentioned this in a to-do list that I also have in the blog. Other ways, which is another way to get behind the scenes thingamajigs. But I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, which is why I will be doing tomorrow's, what would be tomorrow's Let's Play Some Demos video on Wednesday. Today, I'm tired because I walked to the bus transit center to get me a monthly bus pass, so I didn't have to walk to the doctor's office, which would have been an hour there and then an hour back. Let's not. So I get to the transit center, ask for the bus pass, to find out for the past couple of years, rides have been free. wow. So I took the bus back. So I grabbed the new bus routes. Fun story. I read them wrong. So had I understood what I was reading, I would have gone to the store. But I hopped on the bus thinking it would be the route home. Instead, it was the other route. So they have it north and south. I got on the bus when they were doing the north route. Mine was the south route, so it took me an hour to get home, which was fine. It was freezing outside, so I got to sit in the warmth. So I'm not complaining much. I'm probably going to have to go over with my lovely honey. How am I supposed to read this? Because I don't get it. But yeah, that's why I'm tired. So I will be going through the February's wrap up quicker than usual. Hopefully. Alrighty. Don't break things. Hallelujah. Alright, here we go. So this is ONT for those of you who don't know. Yesterday I did part 1 for Dex. That was fun. Alright. So initially I was looking at this when I was finalizing it, and I was sitting there thinking, holy crap, I didn't do anything. And then I kicked myself. Are you shitting me? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know why I'm counting like it's not right here. I do know why, because I'm tired. 10. I did 10 videos. I did 4, 1, 2, or did I do less than that? Let's discuss some shit. No, so 1. I don't remember if that was a stream, though. Never mind. I did 10 videos. Oh, we're just going to put it like that. Each one being a minimum of 2 hours, except for this one. Max 4 hours. So that's a lot of hours. I did plenty in February. Didn't do anything in February. Woman. So I did, we could read this or we could do the fun thing. I can show you pictures. So I did January 2025 wrap up in the beginning. Then I recorded a Let's Play Some Demos video. Then I did a Super Lesbian Animal RPG stream. February was the month of love. So I figured I'd continue with this to finish the game. I did not expect that. Good game. I fucking love it. And if you want to see what my thoughts on it are, then you go to the blog post. So I did another Let's Play Some Demos. Then I did part 1 of a new series, and I felt it was fitting to start it in February. I started the NSFW demos. Why? To break the stigma. We have sex in a bunch of different mediums. Books, movies, anime, manga, advertising, whether we want to admit it or not. Sex sells. So I decided to do NSFW demos to break the stigma. And if you're thinking that sex doesn't belong in games because games are for kids, I highly suggest you unpack that. It just now occurred to me I should have put a link to the ESRB, as in our rating system for games, into these posts. I'm going to go back and do that. I need to get that link. But there is a rating system for video games. Mature, 17 and up. Because of sexual content. Duh. We have a rating system, in case you didn't know. So February 13th was when I got that started. So I'm going to be doing these every other month. Every other week. So that means 2 a month. So this is how it started. February 13th. These were the games. Then I did Dalektown, streamed Dalektown. did another Let's Play Some Demos. That was part 20. Dogtown again. Let's Play Some Demos part 21. Part 2 of NSFW demos. And that was the month. And then we have artist shoutouts. Current AI is created on the backs of hundreds of thousands of artists and photographers who made billions of images and spent time, love, and dedication to have their work soullessly stolen and used by selfish people for profit without the slightest concept of ethics. Alexander Nenichkov. And this is where the quote came from. So, the artist shoutouts for February, if I butcher names, I apologize. Sid Harson, Christopher H., Ray Townsend, Fady Asser Cherif, Yvonne, Noelia Llorens Martinez, Camilla Meehan, I don't know, Jono Sutton, Farhan Aditya, this is so fucking cute, Fun Real Inc., F. Crashell, Holly Josh. And if you would like to get to the original artist shoutouts on the blog, they are listed down here. And if you want to get to the original where I got the piece, there we go. It is in the blog post along with other social media. We'll get to that in a sec. I didn't want that to happen. We'll get there. That was a new account I created in February that I still need to do. So February's cause of the month was a global citizen. No, it wasn't. I need to fix that. Global citizen was last month. It was, for this month, it was yoakumblackhistory.org. Shit, let me fix that now, because that's a no. 1-800, my bad. Look, behind the scenes. Yeah, let me fix, because that's, why didn't I catch that? Probably because I was tired. Too far. There we go. Yoakum. Shit. I don't deserve to copy and paste, because I fucked up. I'm going to type it. Oops. Yoakum African American History Association. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's better. Let me... The format of that got on my nerves. There we go. Much better. Ha ha ha. February's cause of the month was the Yoakum African American History Association for Black History Month. And there's the link. So the first quote. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that was a walk. Like, to get there was probably an hour. To get to the bus station was probably an hour. Actually, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Because it took me... Because I left at 10. I got there at 11-ish, though I didn't look. It was an hour on the bus because I took the bus at the wrong time. Half an hour to go through the north, half an hour to go through the south. Yeah. Couple hours. Hour there, hour-ish back. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, sorry. This was not the time, but my brain had to work through it. Anyway, so the first quote was by the organization, by the cause of the month. And then it was RuPaul, Linda Tarrant Reed, Lawrence Goldstone, Jen Else, Maria A. Zug. Hopefully I said that correctly. Hopefully I'm saying all these correctly. Henry Louis Gates Jr., Martha Simmons, Dwight Andrews, Bijit Naskar. Hopefully. Ta-Nehisi Coates. Hopefully. Victor Luckerson, Clint Smith, and Abhijit hopefully Nascar, and then Lyndon Tarrant Reed. Normally, I don't do repeats. Normally, but I loved these quotes so damn much, I said fuck it. And if you want to, so if you want to get to the quote, I should have put this above it. I already closed the edit. I'll do it again. Because, like with the artist shoutouts, I have it above, and then we have the list. But I put it at the bottom here. Why did I do that? This is also a new format. I'm not going to kick myself for making these mistakes. This is a new format. I completely reformatted it. Normally, the artist shoutouts are at the top. If you've seen old wrap-ups, normally the artist shoutouts are at the top. Then it's my VODs, videos, and opinion posts. Then it's the cause of the month. So I redid this. Because the artist shoutouts are not the main thing. What I do is. So I did a reformatting. Alright, so let me move you up. So shit makes more sense. Now, I expect mistakes when I change things because it's new. And I'm still trying to get used to it. Do not kick yourself for mistakes. You give yourself some grace. Alright. So here it is. And then if you want to, well, here, I have it for you. So if you just want to get to the place, it's right here. Love it so much. Not being sarcastic, I'm just tired. So we have, I already said the names of the folks. If you want to get to the blog post so you can get to the book, because some of these came from books, as you can see, do be advised if you go to the blog post because you want to get to the book, they are affiliate links. You have been warned. And this is new for the year. It occurred to me for a little bit I had been kicking myself for not doing any art, like putting together the thumbnail templates and designs for blog posts. And header images weren't art. Like, that's not design. So instead of kicking myself for not doing art, I created a section for the wrap-ups with the designs. So, in February, the templates I designed were the NSFW, because this was a series for this month, NSFW squares. This was just for fun. So, 2025 Pinterest palette, this year's trending colors. I decided to be fun and just put it in a thingy. I created a page for the Let's Play Some Demos. Oh, I did that last month. So this month I didn't create a page for it, but I did create a header image. Oh no, that's not it. For this. I created a project page on itch.io. So, here we go. And then, because I was starting streams for Dalektown this month, I created the thing for it, and that's it. These were the new templates that I made today. Not today. In February. Duh. And this is probably the shortest wrap-up video I've ever done. They normally last longer. But I am going to take you through this a little bit, because I think I created this in February. I don't even remember anymore. I can find out. Hang on. Does it show? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't go off of that. Yep, I did. I made it in February. Yay! So I made this in February. Made these images for it. Page for the weekend game show. Da-da! I also, for funsies, created this bendable thing. Not quite sure what it is, but one of my favorite YouTubers has one. Oh, suggested for you to follow. Nah, but one of my favorite booktubers has one, so I said, you know what? And they use it for their books, and I like making lists, so I made one. And I'm starting with books I've read, but this will get better. So this is February. I'm proud of it. Yeah, this is the shortest rep I've ever done. This feels great. Alright, so today's artist shout out one more time. Road to Redemption, story illustration by Alisa Filatova, I hope. And it was inspired by Oxford English Dictionary's word of the day.
Boo.
Boo.
Mbo.
Which means in Ugandan English, it would seem that apparently, reportedly, allegedly, someone's about to get fucked up. Allegedly. I love it a lot. Oh shit, I forgot to mention it in the beginning. Again, tired, excuse me. So, I kinda did. I give artist shoutouts to human artists to combat plagiarism laundering. If you would like to help me create ads for human artists to get them more exposure, seeing as how AI and AI spit and plagiarism laundering is all the rage, I want to create ads across all those platforms that are promoting plagiarism laundering to promote human artists. So if you want to help me do that, then you can donate to the Artist Shoutouts Ko-fi. Okay. And I keep forgetting to... it's fine. I'll just leave it. So, thank you for watching. Nice, short, and sweet. A little less than half an hour. I actually like this a lot. I should do it more often. So, if you would like to get to all the links and things, as one of my favorite ADHD YouTubers likes to say, then there will be a card link in the description. Oh, damn, hiccups. If we were streaming, then those exclamation points would make sense. If we were streaming, you would type into the chat, command Discord, and it would get you the link to the Discord, command Bookshop to get you the link to my Bookshop, which I will be talking a little bit more about later. So again, so if you want to help me promote artists, there is the link to the Artist Shoutouts Ko-fi again. I did mention I'm an artist. If you want to check out my art and support that, help me get more art supplies. Or a MacBook Pro docking station so I could keep doing art on my MacBook. Then you can tip me at Titans Monria Art Ko-fi. If you would like to assist me in buying more games to play for you lovely individuals, you can tip me at the MonriaTitans WGS Ko-fi. And if you would just like to support me in general, I am unemployed at the moment, technically, unless this counts as being self-employed. Actually, doesn't it? Okay, so I am self-employed. So if you would like to, if you would like to support me, you don't care what I do as said support, you just don't want me to do anything illegal, then you could support me at Buy Me a Coffee. All right, I mentioned I would talk about the bookshop a little bit more. There are ebooks. Ebooks are here. We now have ebooks. It makes me happy. Even though I'm not really an ebook person, but the more that can be taken away from Amazon, the better, because they kind of have the monopoly on it. Anyway, if you would like to have an option other than Amazon, help out small business bookstores. Get more books for yourself and or help out the channel, you can do 4 skips with a stone by checking out my bookshop on bookshop.org, the Etsy for small business bookstores by checking out the link bookshop.org/shop/MonriaTitans. Now, initially, my bookshop was named MonriaTitans Bookshop because I couldn't think of anything, and then I got the idea of the Rendezvous point because I wanted to create a hub where you could go to get gaming industry resources, art resources, psychology. Literally, I wanted it to be a hub, a rendezvous point. I wanted to have like a little bit of everything. And after I changed it to the rendezvous point, I thought about changing the link to rendezvous point, and then I remembered all the different places I'd have to change said link. So I changed my mind. It is now so it remained bookshop.org/shop/MonriaTitans. Alrighty then. So on Wednesday, Pixel Chat. Come on now. Refresh. You. Why do you want to stop working now? We're at the end. Hello. How are you? There we go. There we go. Oh. And now we come. Well, no, we don't come to a close because I need to talk about what's coming up next. On Wednesday, I am going to be recording a Let's Play Some Demos video, part 22. Wow, I've already done 22 of these. For those of you who are new to it, the rule is each demo, new as of 2025, because before I was scrambling. I love this new rule. New rule, each demo gets 30 minutes. That's it. Not unless, but not counting adjustment of the settings because I turned the music down so this doesn't get copyright claimed. And so it doesn't get copyright claimed. And sometimes games have customization. And so after the settings are adjusted and after the customization, I turn on the 30-minute timer. Also, sometimes demos don't take 30 minutes, so whatever time is left over, I apply it to the next demo. And the demos for next time are, I just started doing this, so I sometimes forget to pull it up. I'm going to read the game descriptions for you. All right, so we have Crown City. Coming soon to early access, planned release date November 2025. Building and managing a late medieval city is a series of challenges. Build wells to provide drinking water, markets to provide bread and food, and theaters to collect performance tax. Stage mode continues and Interesting story and journey. Random map mode fills each game with a new experience. Dungeon Alchemist. Early access game. Dungeon Alchemist is a map making software for tabletop RPGs that enables you to make amazing high quality maps in seconds. I like maps, so I may or may not spend 30 minutes in there, but we'll see. If it's self-explanatory, I might cut it. Parliament, third one. Parliament of Hell, 1796. Coming soon. Parliament of Hell is a horror comedy adventure game set in 18th century England. Young Gothic poet Matthew has been forced to serve in government by his father. He will get himself kicked out by any means necessary, even if he must call on the devil himself. Demo number 4, Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars. This is available. Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars is an RPG set in a world of swords and sorcery, told entirely through the medium of cards. That ought to be interesting. I hope it is. I'm looking forward to it. And now we come to a close. Remember, we are gamers not because we don't have a life, but because we choose to have many, which can also be said of readers. If you want to be a writer, you must do 2 things above all others. Read a lot and write a lot. A quote by Stephen King, and it can also apply to gamers and artists. And also, current AI art is created on the backs of hundreds of thousands of artists and photographers who made billions of images and spend time, love, and dedication to have their work soullessly stolen and used by selfish people for profit without the slightest concept of ethics. If you don't recognize where that came from, you sadden me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Don't forget to hit follow. Please and thank you if you love this so much. May every decision you make be in the spirit of fairness, and may the rest of your day not go to shit. See you next time.